Hello everybody, this is Jamie back again, and today I decided I haven't uploaded a video in a while, so today I thought, why not make one now? I felt like, yeah, since I'm currently doing one now, it's kind of feel like it's been, I don't know, since how long since I did my last video. My last one was an audio commentary, but this one is going to be a collection video because, you know, collection videos, you can never get tired of them. They're just enjoyable to watch. But, you know, this collection video is going to be covering my entire take-along, take-and-play, and adventures collection. But no push-along take-alongs though. No Ertls though. May do another video of it one day. Depends. It's grown a little bit since the last one. Okay, the last one I did was back in December of 2017. It was a lot smaller back then, but I've acquired a few more. But I don't really collect much take-alongs, all this type of stuff. Ertl's more my thing, but, you know, I'd like to collect some of these, well, sometimes because, you know, they're just some things that I just can't get enough of. I mean, I did, however, collect them around 2003, 2004, I believe. I can obviously not remember which year it was. I'm going to say 2003, by the way. So, I think it was like the summer of 2004, spring 2004, I don't know. Well, anyways then, let's start off here. Let's start with a take-along. Well, this is, in the last video I did, it was in brand chronological order. They're engines by the same brand in chronological order of how they were released, but you know, that's not going to be in this video. This is going to just cover the mix of brands to combine the best of both worlds. Anyways, moving on now. I have, starting off with take-along, we have Thomas himself. I have two take-alongs. This one I got in a lot with the Tomy and Wooden stuff last year. This one I found at a charity shop a few years ago. It's in really rough, really seen better days. A take-and-play Thomas. That's my first take-on-play item. Original Thomas from the Adventures range. Take-along Metallic Edward, my only version Edward. Henry take-along, who's my first one. The first take-along steam engine I got. Gordon, funny enough, he has two tenders, because this tender here came with the Thomas in that lot I was talking about from last year. I don't know what to do with this yet, but, you know, I put him there behind Gordon, so it was like just a reference of Flying Scotsman. I mean, you know, I think from the episode Tender Engines, I mean, if you do watch Tender Engines, he says if he had two tenders, you know, that kind of thing. I just made it like how it was meant, how I thought it made a good joke. But, you know, I thought it'd be a nice idea to give him the two tenders, since it was just the engine himself, because, you know, it didn't come with the engine. But nevertheless, let's move on. Take-and-play James, Percy, Toby, Oliver, take-along, sorry. Take-and-play Diesel with the weird, ugly wooden rally style magnets. Take-along Daisy, sorry. Stepney, D199, Diesel 10, Salty, Fergus, Metallic Spencer, really like that chrome livery. Molly, Neville, Rosie, and Stanley. Welcome, Stanley. Continuing the CGI, we have Take-and-play Belle, Paxton, Winston, Marion, Ryan, Skiff, and Adventures Frankie. That's all my standard gauge engines. Let's move on to the narrow gauge engines. I have Skarloey with missing magnets. I told this story once before, but he fell apart one day, and when he was put back together, the magnets were beyond retrieving, so that's why they never came back. Sahandel, got this recently. Peter Sam, Take-and-play Duncan with those weird magnets I was talking about with Diesel earlier. Wish I had the take-along one though. Duke, one of the last engines to be ever released in Take-along. Take-and-play Millie, Take-along Coley, Take-along Mike, which I consider this to be the gem of Take-along. Take-and-play Mike, Rex, and Bert. Those are all my engines. Let's move on to another section now. This next section covers up my rolling stock. So I have here 4 troublesome trucks. This troublesome truck right here broke in 2018. I'm not going to say how it happened, but the wheel got stuck, and I tried to like move it along the floor as hard as I can, but unfortunately pushing too hard caused it to break, the chassis to break, and I'm trying to fix it as much as I can, but I don't have a screwdriver though with me, but in that style to unscrew the magnets properly, but hopefully one day it might be repaired. I have a giggling, take-along, troublesome truck. I regret buying this because I was a bit stupid. But, yeah. 3 cargo cars, 2 of them are take and play. This one is a take-along with the lemonade balls that I got from in a lot. And you notice these 2, also that oil barrel there. We used to have it the barrel dumping wagon, whatever you call it, but I got rid of it some time ago. Oh well. And last of all, I have this scrap monster right here. Don't know why I bought this. And I have 2 brake pans with me. I have Toad, and that's become a meme lately. I think the meme's dead now. Music and the musical caboose. Just one more selection then. So here are my non-rail vehicles and all other road vehicles though. Now, so here I have Take Along Harold, Bulgy, George, Butch, Lorry 1, Elizabeth, my first Take Along, who's seen better days, Take and Play Jack, Monty and Max. I think I actually switched them around by mistake. Kelly, Byron, Ned, Patrick, and Madge. That covers every one. Oh, that covers every one of my engines and rolling stock. But I still have one more thing I want to show you all. Before I do that, yeah, I have a few boxes here. Oops, sorry. I have a few boxes here that I still keep to keep the trains in protection. So I have here, but Mike, the case has come off of Mike's original Thomas, and the one item that's still new in the box is this special edition gold Thomas, which I plan to keep in the box for the foreseeable future. Don't plan to sell this for anything. They go up for tons of money if they ever do. I don't know. So that covers all my entire take-along, take-and-play and adventures collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment as well. And tell me which item you liked. Or which one was your favourite. And I don't plan to buy too many of these, but you know, sometimes it's nice to get something from time to time, but just out of the ordinary. This is just not my usual thing. I just got some nonetheless. But anyways, I'd like to say thank you all for watching and have a lovely day. Take care, folks.